forward, don't you?
Good evening. This is our first show. It's called the This and That Show. This is that.
And good evening from this.
Or is it this?
You don't.
Anyway, apologies. We've had a few requests from our fans. Quite a few. He's seen them. I've definitely heard them. And unfortunately, Gryffindor, we can't do your request today because there's been a bit of an accident in the town with a cyclist, so we think it's a little bit unfair to take the mick out of cyclists today, even though you all know my feelings over him. But let's hope he gets a speedy recovery and everything's all right. So we've got G-Woman. My God, this is a hard one, isn't it?
This or that. Well, G-Woman, you was on about Roy Leslie, or this, or that.
Or it could be
bald.
that.
Or it could be this. Well, I can tell you why. Because he's been using the wrong comb for years. And
Yes.
Vance as well. This is why they've got no hair.
It's
Now,
true.
Pause. We'll have to pause. Because I've got to get to
Sorry, I thought you meant me.
No, this. That. The camera woman's not here. So pause. You've got to press it.
Why you meant me again? Don't say pause, because I stop.
No,
I heard
pause
that.
the camera.
I can't, because it won't carry on again.
Well, how are we going to do this, Dan?
Just get your props. That is this. Is that this? Love this guy. This is that, or is it this?
Anyway, G-Woman. This is a comb that and Vance has been using
Yeah.
to comb their hair
It
over
is.
the years. And that is why, take that off, this
It is.
is like that. Why mine is like you said thicker than theirs is because I was using the right comb.
He was.
This is a comb. Straight through the air, no hairs come out.
It's called
This
follicles.
Yeah. So that's the answer to that one, G-Woman. Next
But
topic, that.
G-Woman also wanted to know about the Babbage history. Now, we do date back to Victorian. I've looked this up. I've looked it up this week. We do. Guy Fawkes. Just imagine it. You're blowing... You're blowing up the Houses of Parliament. Now, a Babbage was the first one to invent a computer. Charles Babbage. So, in some crazy way, we are responsible for him trying to blow Guy Fawkes up because they had to calculate how much dynamite to use. So, this, seriously, that could have been the key factor to him being caught. They didn't use enough dynamite, so they couldn't have read the Babbage computer properly.
I think...
Seriously.
No.
Ask the Big K.
Big K and his
It's a-
bike.
Oh,
Big K wants a bike.
Jim, don't let him have one.
I think he should have one.
Ken,
This says he'd have one.
no.
I got
That-
just a bike for you, Ken, to start off. Pat will be impressed. No accidents.
Actually, we got to give Pat a code name. That. Or is it this? You didn't put your G-Wing on, did you?
No, I forgot the G-Wing. Anyway, Pat, this is just a bike for Ken to learn on. No accidents. 3 wheels. Little basket in there for you to sit in when he takes you out. He's just got to lose a bit of weight.
Right, Ken. Big K. Don't get a bike. I'm with Jim. We need you here. You'll be like a little Hell's Angel going down them country lanes in Wales. they'll all be saying yucky da Welsh cakes. You'll be revving up them hills. There's no point having it. What do you think, this?
I don't think you should have it.
I'd hear you coming. He'd definitely see you.
I can't see anything. That's why I'm not on a bike.
Oh, and G-Woman. One last thing before our last show ends, because it is going to be a short one because of it being on the FB. G-Woman, you asked about the V-Man. Should we call him the V-Man? Or should we just call him? This again comes to Victorian times with the Babbages. Gout was very prominent in the Victorian times.
V-Man? Who's V-Man? Who? Oh, Baz.
I heard it, but he saw it. Never mind.
That, yeah.
Yeah,
said
but
it.
now the gout is a big problem in Victorian times, and no doubt this again goes back to our history. And unfortunately, the V-Man was the only one who contracted it and brought it into the 20th century. But fair play, bandage it up with a big pickled onion underneath.
And try and squeeze into a size smaller than what you use, 8.
Yeah.
Try and squeeze into a 7.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then when people say you're walking funny, mate, is that gout? No, it's a pickled onion.
So this
Anyway.
this is that.
And that is this. Signing off. Till next week. Come back with all your requests and your crazy answers you want us to talk about. We're in a secret location at our kids' house. Could be anywhere in your house, mate.
Oh, yeah.
In the garden. But it's a secret location. I'm going to have a beer with him now. This and that is gone.
So it's good night from this.
And it's good night from that.
Good night.